clear.
What now?
Voy a hablar con estas gentes, ma. Ahorita vamos para allá. Un ratito más. Let's go.
Ready?
As we ever be.
Time to go! It's all clear.
What now?
be?
Oh, hell. There was a dragon after all.
I thought this thing needed a priestess to summon it.
Is that the lance?
We are in no condition to claim it. Fire and flame! Has even the dragon god succumbed to melancholia?
No. I think this is something worse. Look! On its back!
Something clings to it. A human. Is that the fiend behind this chaos?
That's the worst double act I've ever seen.
Look at its eyes. Its mouth, like it's shielding itself, or like it refuses to confront anything, or almost like...
Yuffie, get back! We've got bigger problems than the ritual! This thing wants to eat us!
You would fight our god!
What can we do but defend ourselves?
Yuffie!
I'm... What can I do? You would have me abandon this end. You would send me away to live my life. But how? How can I? This is all I have. Please. You can't take my purpose away from me.
I must apologize. I was wrong to assume. I was quick to judge. But your rites are not acts of barbarism. Yours is a proud heart. But still, see the truth. Is this your god? A god who demands martyrs, who desires tragedy. Is that truly a god worthy of your devotion and faith? Arise now, priestess! Have you come here only to be saved? Or will you find purpose beyond death, to stand and fight as a savior?
I want to!
O Lodestar, ye torn maiden of faith, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
I love that island. I love the smell of its verdant flora. But what I love more than anything is its people. Their words may be coarse, but their hearts are true. I must save them. Please!
Thank you Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the King's own path, awaken.
If I cannot save them in death, then I swear I'll protect them with my life. All of you, let me fight by your side.
Holy shit.
Yuba? You can fight?
And that power!
I found my answer. I offer my life in battle, not in sacrifice.
Then we fight as a team!
That thing on its back! That's the human possessing it, right?
Yes, it must be. If we strike at the human precisely, we may be able to separate them. Everyone, you need not hold back. We fight to save the dragon god, Et. And I shall fight with all I am.
We're not sacrificing anyone! Come on, team, we fight together!
Oh shit.
The situation is changing. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Summoner.
First one I established and 100 HP. Well,
Come forth now.
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness!
Let us clean up this mess.
okay.
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away!
I'll use what I must. Some darker arts. That did nothing?
Really?
It's okay. We can do this.
We're not sacrificing
Betrayal
anyone.
ready.
Come on, team,
Come
we fight
forth
together! Yeah! Yuba hit their
You
weakness!
think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility? Assassin! Destruction!
It's okay.
Wind should
We can do
solve
this.
Let's blow them away!
No.
By this, comrades, lend me your strength.
Don't rush this. Darkness won't work on them.
Wait, what?
We're going!
Everyone is counting on me.
Nah.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Perhaps the falling back now accept your fate.
I knew you'd help.
That was helpful.
Obliged.
Better be sure.
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away!
Maybe not.
I don't cover anything.
I won't hold back!
With blade in hand! one. I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
The situation is changing.
For victory!
There's another way. Summoner.
Heed me! Yeah! Yuffie hit their weakness!
Let us face me! Some darker arts.
Really?
It's okay.
Looks like
We can
can't
do
brute
this.
force through this one.
Vida's power. Come on!
Nice hit! That was
Observe the
perfect.
enemy. Let justice prevail. I crush you!
Everyone is counting on me.
Here I go!
Come forth now.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. I'll use this!
That helped. Let's stay calm.
Pugilist!
Better be sure. I won't hold back!
Don't rush this. Darkness won't work on them.
To the rear guard.
Seeker, Mage, Healer. Okay.
Vida's power. Catch!
With blade in hand! No. Join with me!
It's up to you now.
Summoner.
Heed me! Yeah! Yuffie hit their weakness!
Let Assassin! Fortifying.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
Let's meet.
I'll let my fist do the talking.
Pugilist!
Hold on. Let's go. Maybe not.
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away!
Come forth, Royal Soul! Is there another way?
Pugilist!
Here's threat! Still here?
Nothing.
A blunder.
There!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Summoner.
weak spot.
Not this tactic. Summoner. Perhaps this will be too strong.
I must do this!
The enemy still
Be
stands.
neither timid nor
Looks like we
arrogant.
can't brute force
Formidable indeed.
Pugilist! We can do this!
That was helpful.
I'm obliged.
Quite a boon.
Dark Knight. I'll destroy you! Worthy foe after all.
I feel like it's so heavy.
Hulkenberg, you've got several ailments slowing you down.
Take my fullest power.
It is your turn.
It missed the mark.
What?
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility? Face me! Then again... This should suffice.
Thank you.
Cuba,
I will
we gotta
fight
do
with
something
pride.
about all those
Let's go.
ailments. Watch yourself.
Come on! A tough one.
Come! Not now. Right there!
Hulkenberg,
No.
hold yourself together.
Here I go. Not this tactic. I'll take the rear. Please.
Thanks.
Heisman,
Oh,
that's a
power
lot of
of
ailments.
kings!
Be careful out there, okay?
Fortify.
I am grateful.
I'm obliged.
I won't hold back! Hold on. Let's go. Shatter!
Nice hit.
Observe
That was
the enemy.
Perfect.
I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right in the
Echoing
weak spot.
souls of kings, give me strength.
Yeah! Yuba hit their
You
weakness.
think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
Let's blow them away.
En garde!
Come forth, Royal Soul! You better be sure. I'm counting on you.
Dark Knight. There!
I pray you're ready.
Heed me!
Face me!
Looks like we can't brute. Don't rush this. Darkness won't work on them.
There's a forward. Now accept your fate. No. Assassin! I'll take this. What a blunder.
So much for that.
No.
What the? Looks like we have to take down that human first. It's absorbing the Dragon God's power?
Really?
I won't hold back!
I don't have anything.
No. Come forth, Royal Soul! Hold on.
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away.
Vitus power. Is there another way? This'll do. Still here?
Oh, power of heroes! I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right
I
in
shall
their
do
weak
my
spot.
best. Saving is... Here I go! The situation is changing. No use holding back.
Assassin!
Thank you.
I will fight with pride.
Audacity! That attack!
right in
Even
their
my
weak spot.
strength will be. Take my fullest power.
It is your turn!
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness!
There's a bit I need distance. Oh, power of
Get
kings.
healed up!
Allow me to use this.
Vulcanburg!
Let's stay calm.
You've got several ailments slowing you down!
Here's through!
Is everyone alright? With blade in hand! This
Don't
won't do.
rush this! Darkness won't work on them!
I'll stay my blade.
Closing in on the ailments slowing you down, Captain!
Give me strength.
Lead my
do
bit to
something
the
about all
vanguard.
those ailments.
Assassin.
Watch yourself!
Then again,
Wind should solve this! Let's blow them away!
now accept your fate. To the rear
Tyson,
guard.
that's a lot of ailments! Be careful out there, okay?
Assassin. Fortify.
I am grateful.
Right.
I'll let my fists do the talking. Time for some close combat. I can take it.
Heisman, that's a lot of ailments! Be careful out there,
See
okay?
you! Ah!
Here I go. Come forth now.
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness!
Advancing. There's a better way. Now accept your fate. No, falling back.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain!
Tis best to conserve. Oh, power of kings! There's a better way. Forward! I need
Vulcanburg,
distance!
you've got several ailments slowing you down!
I was saving this.
Thank you.
I will fight with pride by this power. No. I'll get some distance.
Yuba,
Come
you
forth,
gotta do
Royal
something
Soul!
about all those ailments! Watch yourself!
I am grateful.
Thank you.
My thanks.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. There!
Vulcanburg got them right in
This
their
is the
weak spot.
power said to belong to all souls of kings. Give me strength. I destroyed it.
No.
I'm free.
We did it! Now we
Was
just
it?
need to take down the body!
To the vanguard! I'll use what I must. No.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Distraction! Commendable bearing.
Pugilist! Come on!
That's it.
Not bad, eh?
The dragon!
The dragon god Et has returned to its sacred vessel. Legend has it that while in its vessel, that's when the dragon god's power is greatest and weakest when it takes to raging wing. So if it has a true form, you see it now before you. And here is our village's divine relic, Dracodios, Lance of the Dragon God.
'Twas rusty and worn, but now it almost gleams.
So dragons aren't just magical beasts. They're a manifestation of pure Magla. My sister's research. She was right.
You all had the right of it. All these tragic calamities, they are not born of the Dragon God's wrath.
Then maybe they arose from the temple's melancholia. Perhaps that human was the source.
'Tis not the first time. Thinking back on it now, a human has always been at the heart.
You think humans are what's causing all of this?
No, I don't think that's quite it. Something about that monster. The way it instinctively tried to shield its eyes and ears. It was as if we faced the living past of the Mustari people itself. The Mustari reject the world beyond ours, lost and comforted by ignorance. And in adversity, it is our God we cling to as cause and answer to our suffering. Maybe we have only ourselves to blame. A self-inflicted madness. Our hearts are the source of Magla, of magic arts. Even this new power, this archetype that has awakened within me. Another. I did not know this one existed.
If this mural had been lost until now, then... This paints quite a different picture of the priestess. She looks to be fighting.
You suppose this is the truth of the priestess's duty? I mean, offering her life to quell the calamity threatening the village. Maybe that's what it meant all along.
It had always seemed odd that the Dragon God dwelled within a lance, of all things. Not a sealed urn, but a weapon. My brother often wondered about it. Not even think to question.
You would have died in the name of an era of semantics. The world has not been kind to you, girl.
No. On the contrary. I feel I've been saved. I finally see my path laid before me. So thank you. Let us return now to the village.
Yes, but I doubt you'll want to let go of it after all that. We have to figure that out.
I cannot simply relinquish it, but perhaps instead...
What was that?
Surely not. The human from the altar? How has it not perished?
I heard it enter the water. This channel leads straight to the ocean. If it seeks prey, to regain its strength.
Then it can only be headed for the village.
Damned beast! So much for taking it slow on the way back. After it!
I was able to subdue the raging dragon god in the depths of the temple alongside the priestess Yufa. With the human attached to it escaped. We give chase. So then, we have to seek that fucking motherfucker. It would be a catastrophe to the village if he attacks. If it attacks, I need to hurry back to stop it. Another fight then.
Someone, please!
Monster! A monster in our village!
I hear screaming. It's gotta be here.
You lot came back!
We honestly... Ha! Looks like the little lady made it out, eh?
Of course! But more importantly...
Right. We've got a human on the hunt. Del's helping the villagers get to higher ground.
Truly? I'd not have expected it of him.
That's Fidelio through and through, isn't it?
I am Euphasia, the priestess. Thank you for helping with the evacuation. Here on we shall...
Oh, priestess! It's the priestess!
Lady Yufa, please save us.
What don't you lot get about evacuate? You want to live? Do as you're told.
Priestess, what happened to the ritual? What of the dragon god's wrath?
Did you even perform the rite? Oh, this is a disaster. How can we survive now?
The dragon god Et is here as our guardian deity.
Don't worry, you'll get your ritual. The real one, that is. The ritual that's been buried for hundreds of years.
As the priestess, on my life, I will drive back this calamity.
Hold on now. You're not actually gonna fight, are you?
Basilio, where's the monster?
So be it. We end this here!
Okay. I need to change the archetype.
We can do this!
Okay. No, I wanted to change the archetype. Let me change the archetype. I cannot change. I cannot change. Well, the same team. Heisman Hulkenberg. Oh. Wait. Need magic. Yuna. Faker. No, I don't like this shit. Well, no.
It is time I put the truth to our teachings and rituals. I stand anew. I stand with you.
I thought we already finished this guy. Guess he's a stubborn one. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Now accept your fate. No falling back, assassin.
Here's the second one.
A favor, if I may.
Here's through.
Okay.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess. To the back! I can do this. Not this tactic. Summoner! The situation is changing. Take my fullest power. It is your turn!
Oh shit.
Observe the enemy. Dark Knight. No. Behold! We stand together!
You can do this.
Might!
Assassin! Rancor! That did nothing!
Nullified? It's a Vitus power. Come on! Nothing?
Are you kidding me?
Really?
That didn't do a thing! I'm inadequate. Yufa's anxiety is hitting
No,
her.
no, no. Proceed.
I thought we already finished this guy.
Power of kings!
Guess he's a stubborn one.
Let me see.
Nothing personal. Sorry.
Why, hello there.
Let's stay
treasure.
calm.
Okay.
I won't hold back! Here's through!
From a distance, then, Summoner. The situation is changing. If I can get close, if we all work together, there's another way.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Summoner.
Heed me! Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes! Shatter!
There's something about the wolves. Okay, I cannot do nothing. Cannot do anything. Oh well.
Falling back! Face me! Fortify.
I'm grateful.
I'll get some distance. Vitus power.
No.
Hold on.
Don't rush this. Darkness won't work on them.
You better be sure.
To the back! Now is the time to defend.
I stand ready.
Pierce attacks won't get through.
Decipher grab with blade in hand. Not now. I shall defend.
Vexing.
Don't rush this. Darkness
Now
won't work on
accept
them.
your fate. What is this?
It didn't affect them.
It's okay. I won't hold back! Is there another way? Ready for impact!
Even my strength will be... I can do this. Perhaps
Pierce
it'll be too
attacks
strong.
won't get through.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. That was ineffective.
Nothing.
Cannot be born.
Heisme's anxiety is mounting. If he gets hit, he'll be in big trouble.
Not this one.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Here!
Quite a boon. Assassin! There's a better way. Assassin! Then again, a defensive stance.
Let's stay calm.
Attack was nullified?
Really.
How can we win this?
The captain's anxiety is overwhelming him. We can't let him get hit. Careful. Strike attacks won't phase them.
I shall take my fullest power. No, not this.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. It is your turn!
Thanks.
Hulkenberg's
How can
fighting
we
her
survive
anxiety.
this?
Keep the enemies off her.
I cannot bear this.
Huh? It didn't affect
Be
them.
neither
What?
timid nor arrogant. I'll use this.
Thank you.
Okay.
Vitus power. Come on! It didn't
Are you
work.
kidding me? That didn't do
This
a
is the
thing.
power, Summoner. Heed me! That did nothing?
It didn't affect them.
What the fuck?
Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
Let justice prevail! I crush you!
Are you kidding me? That didn't do
Let
a
us
thing.
clean up this mess. Assassin! This should suffice.
Thank you.
It's okay. We can do this. This should work.
That attack! I can do this. This may be excessive. I shall persevere!
Is everyone all right? Come! Not this one. I'll stay my blade.
Assassin! Rancor! What?
Attack was nullified?
I will fight with. Let's go. Shatter!
What? It didn't affect them.
It'll never work.
Oh my god.
The captain's anxiety is overwhelming him.
Here I go!
We can't let him get hit.
It is
No!
your turn!
Much thanks.
I Dark Knight. Discharging in!
Don't rush this.
With blade in
Won't
hand!
work on them.
Not now. They'll not break my defenses.
Forward. A favor, if I may.
Time for some close combat. We're looking good here.
I pray you're ready. Come forth now.
Thanks.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, power of heroes! As the point of a sword!
Assassin! Mustn't settle for the easy way. Smash!
Pugilist!
Nice hit. That was
Summoner.
perfect.
No, not this. I'd rather refrain
With
for now.
blade in hand! This won't do. Dark Knight! I'll destroy you!
Okay.
Poison. Poison.
Power of kings!
Gotta cure her before the time.
Destruction!
Pugilist! Pierce through! Still up?
The summoner. This may be excessive. Here I go! Heed me!
Thank you. Let justice prevail! I crush you! They yet cling to life.
Almost.
What's going on? How can we get anywhere if his weakness keeps changing like that? And he's not even looking at us! It seems as though he's really focused on something. Almost like he's praying. Hey, maybe I could flutter over there and try distracting him. What do you think? I bet that praying's connected to how he keeps changing his weakness. If I can snap him out of it, then maybe he'll stop switching things up for a while. Once he's weak to something we can use, just give me the signal, and I'll go pester him. Should I go distract him? You want me to hold off for now?
Now accept your fate. I'll use what I must. Some dark... What is this?
It didn't affect
I
them!
will fight. Maybe not. To the rear guard. Pugilist! We're not out of this yet!
That was helpful.
My thanks.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess.
Don't rush this. Looks like slash attacks won't do much against them.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. After you.
I stand ready, Dark Knight. I'll destroy. That's ineffective.
Kidding me? That didn't do a thing.
I see your
That's
game.
finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Face me. There's a
Don't
better
rush
way.
this. Darkness won't work
I
on
leave it
them.
to you.
Let's go! No.
Looks like slash attacks won't do much against them. Careful. Strike attacks won't phase them.
The next one's yours.
I shall do my best. Summoner, the situation
Is
is
it
changing.
working? Try hitting them with something else.
Be purified! I'm sorry, everyone.
Is everyone all right?
Don't rush this. Darkness
With
won't work
blade
on
in
them.
hand! Not this one. Dark Knight! No. Allies, together! Not this skill.
Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something
I
else.
defer to you.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Looks like slash attacks won't do much against them.
Now accept your fate. Fortify.
I am grateful. Thank you.
It's okay. Come forth, Royal Soul! You better be sure. We're looking good here.
Everyone is counting on me. I must do this. Help me finish this.
Strength.
Should I go distract him? You want me to hold off? Careful. Strike attacks won't phase them. What? It didn't affect
You
them.
think yourself equal to...
Vida's power. With healing power.
Thank you.
Much thanks.
I can do this. Be purified!
That's it.
This is for the future of the Mastari! Fall!
Power wells within me.
I feel stronger.
I admit, it feels good to get...
I shall strive to use them.
Even I had more to learn.
Tremble before me.
I am most certainly stronger than I was. That's a curious ability.
My power swells forth.
This will physical slash damage to one enemy 1-3 times, absorbs MP, may one hit kill target. Really? Oh shit.
Right. That's the end of that.
Everyone, once again, thank you so much.
What a spectacle! To think I could have evacuated and missed the performance.
Yufa, that power.
It must be the same power wielded by priestesses of old. My rescuers helped me realize that.
You mean to say sacrifice was never the intent of the ritual?
The priestess offers her life in service, not sacrifice. She takes up arms and faces the scourge. That is why our relic is a lance.
A mural on the altar suggested as much. It's likely the murals of this village don't actually depict sacrifice either.
You saw what was inside the temple? What was it? Something the church would rather keep buried? Some other mystical relic?
A relic? Hardly. We saw a ruined city of the old world. Evidence of a history before our own. Small wonder the clergy can't send their monks. Anyone who saw that would have their faith shaken. It's all but physical proof that the Sanctus Scriptures are fiction.
You don't say.
However, we of the islands have done no better in upholding the truth of our past. With all my heart, I wanted to save our village. But all I did was sit and hope.
Lady Yufa.
I clung to my determination with such fervor. Perhaps without my noticing, it became a desire for atonement. The day you left, Edeni, even the night Father and Mother left this world, I could do naught but sit and wait and hope. I believed it was my role as priestess. If I had done anything at all to change it, perhaps we would not have faced such horrors.
You can do your changing now. After all, you're still alive, you've got years ahead of you, and you've got friends and family close. You needn't bear this alone.
We support her. Without the rite of sacrifice. Was that also depicted in the temple? Is that really the truth of the teachings?
Is that so difficult to understand? What matters the murals or the truth of the teachings? Do you believe the priestess fought out of tradition alone? She fought because she wanted to protect us. This village. She fought for you and I. Our lives and joys. Is that not enough reason to support her?
You made good on your promise to save my sister. Words cannot express my thanks. But there is something that must finally be said. Yufa, I'm glad you chose life.
I think I understand now. It's not slaying monsters that gets rid of the melancholia. I think it goes away when we help people overcome their fear and anxiety.
I have to say, for the moment there, it looked like we'd have more dead than alive. But now they've got the lance, priestess, and the whole sodden village in their corner.
It's only relevant as far as it matters for Luis's sake, Baz. Remember, we're doing this for a world where your blood don't matter, long as you can fend for yourself.
Suppose, but what about them that can't fend for themselves? Like them village folk you helped save? Reminds me of that Glodell business too. They're tough enough that they don't need dirty tricks. If you challenged them, and they won fair and square.
Pack it in, Basilio. Our war may be quieter, but we're still fighting. Hesitate out there and you're dead.
Suppose, but
it's only relevant as far as it matters for Luis's sake, Baz. Remember, we're doing this for a world, long as you can fend for yourself.
Suppose, but what about them that can't?
There and you're dead.
Del.
the lance everyone's after. Don't suppose you could chuck it our way, young miss?
I wanted to discuss that. Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side. But to that end, what if I were to accompany you? The monster is gone, the Magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands, the threat looming over the island has passed. That said, if I am to be a warrior priestess, then I feel I must learn what the world is like beyond our borders. Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you would lose your powers of magic, which would be inconvenient.
What do you mean?
Well, a flow of some protective magla surrounds you. Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic. I can only assume it's one of Dracodios's powers.
What? Hold on. Protective Magla? You don't think she's talking about the king's magic?
What's come over you, Stroll? You seem distraught.
Look, can I talk to you for a second? There's something I want to test with Dracodios. Did you all see that? This changes everything.
I'll say. I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance. Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
He blocked it well enough, but the blow still landed. Our candidate was struck.
There's no doubt about it. This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the king's magic.
Oh.
That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed. And if Luis knows that, it explains a lot.
Then I am well glad the brothers are not present to hear it. What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't, and this time he wouldn't see us coming.
You'll never see it coming.
On our own this time.
But we're not the fledglings we were then. This time, we could do it right.
You would use it to take a life.
Yikes. They've been blabbing in front of Yuffie.
Doesn't matter. We'll need it kept quiet that we know the Lance's secret. And we can't ask that of her without giving a proper explanation.
I was the one who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted? Those brothers will make damn sure we turn the lance over.
A stealth mission's out. Last time there were hardly any guards about and we still barely managed to survive. I'd rather not push our luck.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
What the hell? Fake lance? I don't think so. Hand over? Maybe. Brothers on our side? They wouldn't do that.
How about we give him a fake lance?
There's a thought. After all, the lance has been shut up in a temple for ages. Not even Luis would know what the real one looks like.
Tis an easy thing to say, but are we even capable of making such a replica?
If you just need a visual double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Oh, good. We've got a certified craftsman on board. Have at it then. Give us a lance to turn heads.
Yufa, knowing what we want to do with the lance, are you sure you still want to stick with us?
I did not falter in choosing my fate as a sacrifice, and I will not falter in this. Please, tell me everything.
Well, settle in. It's a long story.
So the prince is alive?
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter future. Laugh at my hopes if you wish, yet...
I do not know or love this prince as you do. But I can tell, by your faith, he is not one to cast others aside.
For now, we need to figure out when and where to ambush Luis. Treasonous bastard who cursed him.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'Tis the same day Luis plans to attack Forden. No doubt he has the same advantages in mind. The relics will be presented at Altabury's Grand Opera House, yes?
Well then, you could try it while I'm singing. Long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well, in the name of protecting my people. I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey. Time to go!
Not just the lance, but now we've got Yufa herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did. Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that? Strange, not just the lance, but now we've got Yufa herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did. Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that?
I don't understand.
Strange to think, not just the lance, but now we've got Yufa.
I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey.
Not just the lance, but now we've got Yufa herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you. Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that?
Never too late to find out.
Yeah. I hope I'll find my own answers someday. With you on our side, I know we'll figure it out.
I will go tell my brother of my departure.
Then we shall rest at the inn. 'Tis altogether too cramped in these quarters.
Cramped spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to each their own.
What the hell?
Cramped spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to each their own.
Now then.
No. I imagine Mira this time to craft the fake lens, so let's wait until he tells us it's complete. The recovery is a fine excuse for us to stay up.
True.
If we only need to be there by Science Day, then we have some time yet to attend other matters. We ought to hone our skills or gather more support before we depart. Where is Yufa? And if Yufa is ready to join us, then let's make sure she's caught up to speed. Make sure she tags along. It's a good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Most helpful.
You cannot idly while away the time. Yet more battles await us. So we should ensure that archetypes are up to the task. I thought myself utterly exhausted. While this meal is delectable, I shall sleep well after such a feast. Done. Late night.
Apologies for the intrusion.
Something wrong, love? It's late.
My brother had already retired for the day, so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite nervous.
Think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island. He will understand. After all, he left long before I did. What is that book?
Oh, it's a fantasy novel. He's never without it.
A fantasy? But what is it a fantasy of?
It's a story about an ideal world.
Well, so you do not merely strive against evil. You have a vision for the world's betterment.
Betterment.
It is a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists. Much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I have known is our own island's history and doctrine, and naught beyond it. So, well, would it be all right if I read some? Remarkable. Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs. Accordingly, those in search of spiritual meaning may seek and find many different teachings to guide them. I see. So the people of this world are free to believe as they will. Anyone may follow any god, any dogma.
So basically the opposite of the Sanctus Church.
Our legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too. The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. People confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals may have been gods.
Yes, that mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war. It wasn't much of a utopia, right?
Perhaps freedom unchecked gave rise to conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat. If we are to create a utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies. Because I believe that's how this must be used. This power that guides us to ideals. To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Is it Brigitte sent me? See, yeah, something.
This here.
Your pardon?
Yufa, and the mainlanders. What is it?
Brother, I must speak with you. Until now, I have understood nothing. But it is not merely the teachings I failed to grasp. I did not understand Mother and Father's wishes, nor indeed their own. As the priestess, I am duty-bound to protect our village. And I would do so not with a weapon, but with understanding. Brother, please permit me to travel alongside these people.
Your own journey. I never thought I'd see the day you'd ask to leave.
We can look after her.
My own journey's end freed me from our customs. Perhaps, had I sought comrades and friends of my own to walk with, I would have found purpose. So be it. Go and see this world with your own eyes. As a parting gift, Yufa, I entrust this to you.
What is it?
Mother's
And where
Kakara.
did they come from?
With this staff in hand, she would travel the lands beyond our shore, seeking to spread our teachings.
I did not know she'd left anything behind. I gladly accept.
I must ask, Yufa, what do you plan to call yourself, once off the island?
What do you mean? I am the priestess of Verga Island. Should I be called anything else?
Indeed. To outsiders, we are only the islanders. We have hardly named a land, much less our humble village. We once saw no need for a name. We had rejected the world outside for so long, we knew but two lands. Those within our borders, and those without. Now that the truth of our traditions has been restored, we may celebrate them. And in that spirit, I would like to name our village.
Our home will have a name?
By your efforts, there is no longer any doubt. The dragon god Et is our village's guardian deity. Thus, it seems only right to call it the home of the dragon god Et. Etria. One day, after years untold, I hope Etria will be a bustling town. People from far and wide will meet here. It will be worthy of its name. At least, that is my fantasy.
I think I found a world I want to be a part of. To that end, everyone, I look forward to our journeys together.
So, you're off to Altaberry. You'll have to watch for the tide, but you should arrive with plenty of time. If you have time yet to relax, our island home is humble, but I hope it is to your liking.
After defeating the human and saving Yufa alongside Verga Island, I gained their support. We are blazing a path to defeating Louis and saving the prince. One step at a time. And that's all.
Well then.
And no one arrived. ¿Qué fue, ma?